What's up, you guys? It's PhiDX. Tekken 8 has been blowing up, and we are so grateful in the Tekken community for it. Part of that is because Sajam just put on a huge crossover tournament. 24 variety streamers, 6 Tekken coaches. They got split into teams, and the streamers had a week to train. So each coach had 4 players on their team, and they matched up with 4 players from the other team, and they kind of seeded it by skill. So if like it's a brand new Tekken player, they'll fight the brand new Tekken player on the other team. If they've been playing for a month, they'll fight like the 1-month player on the other team. That way it was kind of balanced and fair. This tournament was called the Sajam Tekken Slam. Definitely check out his VODs if you haven't seen any of it yet. But I've gotten a lot of requests to check out one of my matches. I was one of the coaches. Why do I have a match? Well, if the teams tie 2-2, then the coaches break the tie. And in this match, Team PhiDX tied with Team Justin Wong. This was a really, really exciting match. Justin Wong, a fighting game legend across multiple titles. And if you thought he was a Tekken noob, that's not even correct. You can see in the little sidebar that I've put here, he got 4th at EVO 2006 for Tekken 5. That's better than my best placement. My best placement was 5th at CEO 2023. I did have some nice wins in that tournament. We were able to take down Arslan Ash, current world champion and kind of the undisputed GOAT. We were able to take down Chikarin, former TWT world champion, and a Ryef, a really, really strong, I said a Ryef, and Ryef, a really, really strong Saudi Arabian Jin who has been dominating the world in the last tour as well. So I was able to do pretty well, but I didn't place as high as Justin. Justin got legacy skill. He's got multiple fighting game fundamental skills. This is a really fire match. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about some of the matchup analysis, some things to look for. I'm going to play some of the commentary because I think it builds up some of the hype. And then we'll run the match and I'll analyze it live. If you don't care about the first half, jump to the timestamp below. You can catch the next half, all right? But first things first, I think we should talk about how this matchup was kind of shaking out in my head, okay? So I knew that Justin was a Fang player and I am a Lily player. I played Noctis in Tekken 7. He's not in this game. He's not coming back. The first thing to note is because I'm a content creator, Justin is a father, neither of us are playing this matchup optimally. So there's not too much to talk about here from a matchup standpoint because we're not really operating on that level. I know what Fang can do, for like Fang on a very basic level. Fang has strong long-range pokes. Lily has insane cheater movement and forward +4, which is a huge counter hit launching mid that's safe. These were kind of the main tools I was thinking about the whole time. Not a lot of detail in the matchup because I didn't think either of us were going to play it like, you know, professionals. So how did I decide to play? Well, I had a plan right out of the gate, and that'll become really obvious in the play, all right? My plan is to play string knowledge checks. He's a father. Do you think he's labbing defense? I don't know if he's labbing defense. Let's try and rob him and see what happens. I'm also going to play really unsafe and crazy, like first to one style. Right? I wanted to do the most illogical Tekken shit possible. He's coming in with Tekken experience, right? And kind of a base understanding of the fundamentals of the frames, situations, how to play different things. I wanted to break that mold. I wanted to rob him of a game with the most insane maniacal shit possible, especially because my reputation is a safe movement-based player who's afraid to take risks. So I wanted to take advantage of that fact by doing the exact opposite. I figured I could tighten up if I needed to, and then I also wanted to throw him a lot. I didn't know if he had throw breaks. I kind of assumed he did, but I figured it was worth going for. Now, Justin's plan I had no idea about, but in retrospect and watching back, this is what I identified. He was going to block a lot and try to find my tendencies and then play on those. He's a very observant player. He's used to playing games like that are really, really fast, like the Street Fighter series. And then the old Tekkens, too, are way faster, right? Tekken 8 is pretty fast, too. I was mainly comparing it to Tekken 7. So I figured he was going to be pretty aware, and based on the way he was playing, that was the case. After I get an initial lead with my crazy style, you'll notice that he just focuses on not dying. And by not dying, I open myself up to opportunities for him to whiff punish, okay? And then he has a few like movement snipes that will come into play. Okay, so this is kind of a brief breakdown. I'm going to run the commentary and then we'll analyze it in real time. I'm going to point out where these things happen. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you enjoy this kind of content, please leave a like, please leave a comment if you want to see more of this stuff. Let me know what matches you want me to review from either this tournament or in general. Let's get into it.
After he changes the future, he sets us up for another coaches match. Justin the Wazzler J. Wong up against PhiDX.
So these were our 2 best players on our teams. They just played, and Skara came back to beat Box. We had a video on this earlier.
And if there's one thing I know about Justin Wong is that in the actual fighting game glossary, there is a term called the Wong factor, which is that he is so clutch and players choke against him. And if there's one thing I know again about PhiDX is he is the master of choking the fuck up. So
that is my reputation. That has been my reputation for about 4 to 5 years of competitive play.
Yes,
can't deny
the choke master versus the clutch master, and it's a Tekken player versus a non-Tekken player. Okay, this is where we're at here with the coaches. If you lose to Justin Wong and you're a Tekken player, it's like they'll never let you live it down. And if you win, they'll be like, oh, you beat a 2D guy. It doesn't matter.
That's the thing. It's also a high stakes matchup on my end because I'm supposed to be the Tekken player.
So there's no winning here.
There's actually no winning here. And I'm gonna tell you right now.
No winning.
The pop-offs from PhiDX they're so good. They're too good. Like he's hurt himself popping off after victories. He will punch the stage, break his hand, but still be happy that it happened. I mean, look, I don't know what you expect of. Wow, his name is Harper. He has his daughter's name on his account, and this dude Wong is actually a cheater when it comes to.
So he's talking about Justin Wong's in-game name is Harper.
Because he will find the cheapest strategy and take it all the way to the bank until you make him take it all out. Like that's the kind of player that he is.
Yeah, and the thing about Justin is that he is an old school Tekken player, right? He was playing back in like he was top 8 in Evo in like Tekken 5 or something a long time ago. Wait, in Filament, the creator of the fighting game glossary says the randomly generated word of the day is Wong factor.
Yo.
That's insane. Today was his day.
Oh, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been to tournaments. I've seen it with my own eyes. Justin plays multiple games at a high level, whether as a third dimension or there's only in 2. He actually can do that. I'm telling you guys right now. But here we go. Once again, I told you guys, PhiDX is a 2-time Taste Bud Bout champion. So don't be surprised if he gets the dub here. But here we go.
All right,
I'll get this off the screen.
So
Justin
look at that
Wong
immediately. Immediately the way I play. We're going to do a lot of rewinding. If you haven't seen my analyses before, this is how we do it here. If you want to see the full VOD, link will be below. 1+2. Unsafe move, just trying to catch him moving. Finish this string. Also unsafe, right? So here I could have died. Here, if he blocked, I could have died. I'm playing very high risk. Frame trap there, and then I do a sidestep button. That's why I get counter hit here, right? Like normally if I just sidestep, this low doesn't do much, but I sidestep and hit a button trying to play Lily's movement. He counter hit me, gets that animation.
He's real solid. The thing about him is that he's known in fighting games as a lame player. What that means is he's just really defensive. He likes to run away.
Talking about Justin here, but honestly that applies to me as well. All right, let's run back this situation. How did this happen? So I'm also testing his knowledge again. I'm going to turn on the commentary just so you can hear me. Play DF4-4. This is a common like Lily knowledge trap. You can block the second hit if you block the first hit, and then you get a punish. But here I was counting on him either not being ready or... and he was kind of half ready. He didn't low parry me. He just got a small block and punish.
What that means is he's just really defensive.
Try to start hitting buttons again. This is a maniacal Lily trap. If you haven't seen this before, Lily goes into back turn. She has a low sweep and a mid launcher. The low sweep is really, really slow. So usually people say, I can react to that. Like it's different. So Lily players will crouch and then do the fast mid. And it introduces this delay that lets you get hit. Like it makes it a real mix up. All right, and look at the combo damage here. Look at the combo. You can see, just look at the red. Off of that 150-50, where he truly had to guess, he's now one combo from death. I play my heat, just try to get in the action, and I play very, very fast here. I'm not playing any crazy movement mind games or anything like that. Look at what happens here. I activate heat, and I do one mini forward dash just to delay my timing. And then I immediately swing my button. Not trying to react to too much, just changing my timing a little bit. Mini dash, 3+4. It clips him moving. And that's the main purpose of that Lily move, is try to clip him moving. Whether it's sideways or forward or back. Well, not back, forward, right? He counter hits me again. Break the throw. This is really crucial. Breaking throws saves you so much HP. All right, and this is another knowledge check, right? After Lily does forward 3, you can probably check her quickly, but not with a move that slow that Justin is doing. So I just finish my string, get into heat, and start going. Play pokes into stances. Look at this. This is a little interesting interaction. Remember that knee into stomp? I knee, do nothing, and Justin does a middle mini duck. See that? Very, very small micro duck here. Counter hit him, just finish my string. I'm just playing all of the knowledge checks. I'm playing red rank, green rank, bottom of the barrel Tekken, just trying to hit him with everything. I'm confident that I can solid up later if I need to. right, play the mix-up. Throw, he breaks it. Throw out my counter hit button. Just very, very fast gameplay. This is kind of how Japan plays. Japan, the arcades have a history of a first-to-one style where you win one, it's over. And I was trying to copy that style here, and that's where the rage art comes from. He jabs me. Common Tekken logic dictates that I'm minus. He gets to go first. It's his turn. Even though it's a small turn, it's still his turn. Fuck your turn, I'm doing a rage art. And I survive his low mix-up. He would have had to do a huge unsafe move to kill me. So instead, I rip it here, go for the kill. And it's enough. Because he reduced my HP, my rage art does more damage, it's enough to kill him. Lily laughs, I feel that. Again, playing more strings. More strings. These are all safe, so it's not a huge risk. He can sidestep it, and bam. Unlucky conversion here. I'm playing at this distance here, and he tries to go for this low poke that he's been winning with, right? If you look at Fang, he does this really low kick where he ducks down. It hit me twice earlier, so I did my move a little faster, found the counter hit, missed the follow-up. Big missed opportunity. I slow down a little bit. Again, I'm more generally a passive player. This is that psychotic mix-up I was talking about. I do 1-1. I crouch a bit to fake the low or the mid, but he does block the low. And this was like a last frame duck. Look at how fast that duck was. That was like a last frame. But he doesn't launch me for it. He doesn't launch me for this huge low. Quick punish, and I recognize, hey, he's probably going to feel like he missed an opportunity for damage. I'm just going to hop kick him. Right? Instead of being stun locked like, oh, I could have died, thank God he didn't kill me, I said, oh, he messed up. Let's blow him up. This was not a real combo. My combo dropped. Nerves are really high. I was very nervous in this. And then I clip him with this Lily 3-1, and the heat dash makes it safe. Blow him up with a quick combo 3-0. Super, super nice match. My strategy was paying off, but Justin is no slouch. He's been playing games for a minute. Look at how he adjusts here. All right, so I'm changing my moveset now. I'm trying to switch to this solid style. I play back one plus frames. Right, I play my sidestep button. I get hit again. I have to sidestep without hitting a button. There we go. Counter hit. That's guaranteed. I sidestep button again. I really have to lock it down. That's the nerves kicking in. I identified the strategy, but my hands were still doing the wrong thing. All right, small punishes, back turn mix again. I go for the heat smash. He blocks low. Great block. Catching him again with the string extensions. Even though I wanted to solid up, I was still playing kind of like a like a nutcase. Nice mid to kill there. A move I hadn't really shown before, so it's a different speed than normal. It's a bit faster. This was, I had the right read. Well, I had a half read, right? Do this move into the crouch dash, the do glide. I have an armor move, but Justin goes low, and that beats my armor move. Kind of disrupts my tempo. Now he's got some poke damage. But it only takes one big counter hit. Look at the damage we get out of this combo. Oh, we dropped the combo. That's ugly. Still about half HP. Important to mentally, like, not let that combo drop weigh on you if you're ever competing. It's just next play, right? I try forward 4 again. He armors through. I run this hop kick, and Justin has caught on that I'm playing like a nut job, right? So he just chills out, stops dying, stops rushing in, and gets a whiff punish. Look at the reward. Huge reward. I can't really take another hit because if he shoulders me, he gets a guaranteed shoulder again if he spends his heat. But he goes for the heat smash. I finish the string. So he does a good thing here, right? Remember I did the string at the very beginning. 1-1-3. He blocks so he doesn't die, but he misses the opportunity to punish that would kill me. And that's kind of why I felt comfortable playing safe. Unless you're really sharp on your punishment, I can kind of just play crazy, right? I can try to rob him with all this stuff. I tried to go for the rage art. Again, he focused on not dying and letting me make my own mistakes. Even at this level of play, where we have a lot of professional experience, sometimes the right play is to just not die, and the opportunity will come up. All right, and here, huge plus frame mid that is really, really hard to play against after. I decide to see how long is Justin really going to do this knee. Do I have to make a play here? Right? It's doing chip damage, sure, and it's putting him in an advantage state. But because I've been killing myself over and over, what if I just don't? Can he finish me? Pause. And he goes for the throw to try to open me up, but it didn't work. Big sidestep here, not a launch, unfortunately. Now he goes into heat. Now I got to survive Fang's ground pound, which creates an uninterruptible mix-up. Big shoulder interrupt. This was tough. This was tough. So I go into back turn with 1-1. And the only way I can survive this armor move, I think, is either hold back right away or do my armor move. But I go for a mix-up and he just interrupts. A lot of confidence in that read too. using the heat, it's safe, right? So he just picks a high coverage, fast, unparryable move. No way I can evade that. That was ugly. And he's up 2-1 to equalize. These are all first to 2, by the way. So, all right, 1-1-3, all guaranteed on counter hit. Start playing. Look at this. This is cool. 1-1-3 counter hits him, so it's guaranteed. I start playing some crouch dash movement, trying to change my timing a bit, apply some pressure. Right? I was playing as if my lows were too scary to use, but he really wasn't taking advantage of it, right? I was dying to make my own mistakes, and I think I picked up on that fact, right? So I run this really slow low, I run this quick poke low, and he doesn't even get the punish. So I think at this point, it's important for me to recognize that I can get comfortable. You're not going to believe me unless I show my stream, but what happened here is there was a lag spike that ate up my while standing 2. If you really want proof, I could pull up the stream. That is what happened. It was tough. But in these online tournaments, that's what happens. You have to be really prepared for your stuff to just not work and just move on. It's always go to the next play. And this was huge, huge data for me later. At 1 HP, Justin ducked. He finally cracked, right? He is blocking low now and then, but he's usually been giving me a lot of lows. So even he's really counting on me making a mistake here. So I start playing my fast pokes. As long as I don't eat that counter hit down back 3, if I don't mash into that, big sidewalk left, getting around the next knee. Shitty ass combo. God damn. Counter hit. Oh my god. There's no way PhiDX chokes this, right? There's no way PhiDX chokes this lead. Oh, he gets interrupted by the shoulder. That did half HP, but he has no heat. Whiff into the Rage Art, bruh. Whiff into the Rage Art. What are you doing? You scrub PhiDX. Big shoulder. That was good. He catches me panicking, and that's the Wong factor at play. Finding my tendencies, he realized I was a bitch. He realized I was a scared ass bitch. So if he just stopped dying and whiff punish me, he would cook me. And now, what was a huge lead is now a total toss-up. I'm looking for the lows like a madman, and he still finds it. Look at this defense I'm trying to play that doesn't work out. Right? Flash duck there. I'm trying to read the low. I miss the timing because he does the low after that. I try to block low again. My gosh. Look at how much I'm crouching. I'm so afraid of his fast advancing lows because Fang can cover that range. So I'm doing these quick ducks. And he snipes me between them. Very, very effective play from Justin. I had my head in my hands. Like, what a horrible sell. So I sit in the loading screen a bit. I'm like, okay. We got to hit him low. We just got to hit him low. Make him make the duck read. He's not even punishing me in general. Yeah, step on him. Low. Half HP. Block that shit. Frame trap there. Just play it safe. He has the armor. I'm backing out. That jab is really weird. This jab was really weird. Like, I don't know what it would have hit. If he went low and like... Because Fang advances with like crouch dashing and like low profile moves, so the jab wouldn't really hit anything. But now he's out of heat. My patience has paid off. Quick pokes. You better punch parry me. Oh, my bad. My bad. Sidestep left. Really, really nice. Finish the third hit once again. I think why this worked, because he's been playing patient the whole time, right? But I stepped on him low for the first half of the round, and then survived so much. So he probably believed that I was becoming more patient, that I was adjusting. But really, I was just as much of a scrub and going launch punishable anyways. He's playing a lot more jab. Big whiff there. Small punish. The maniacal mix-up. 1-1. Duck. Fake the low. Go mid.
He's keeping it kind of simple, and simple Tekken against
here we go.
Player is hard to win with unless you're just better.
Huge damage for Lily. Half HP. Just got to do it one more time. Find a counter hit. Yeah, he's poking me up. Big whiff. No punish from PhiDX. Ah. Nice. These little low pokes. And there it is. Counter hits. He went for the shoulder in heat because it would have made it safe. I go for this combo because it's just a bit more stable. Less ways of messing it up. 2-0. And now it is time for the most aggressive reads of my life. Pay attention. I'm not going to pause this one. We're going to run it back after. Okay, he's getting counter hit. Oh, we got counter hit again. It is so over. Matterhorn to kill. Now, how did I come up with that read? Let's call this out. Matterhorn is launch punishable. If he blocked that, he could have killed me. How did I come up with that read? Let me show you. Let me show you from my perspective. So I knew he was not blocking low like that, right? I knew he wasn't blocking low, but he also gave me some more information that really helped. All right, check this out. So I'm gonna make sure I can pause with a space bar. Look at that. Did you catch that? That was really, really fast. One more time. Look very carefully at Justin Wong's character model, okay? Okay. Down 1-2. There. You see that? He flashed. He tried to do his heat to armor through my offense. He was not confident in blocking my low mix-up because if he blocks the low, he can launch me. So he wasn't confident blocking the low mix-up. He armored. He armored again. 2 armor attempts to dodge my mix-up. Guaranteed follow-up. Go low. He armored again. So he is afraid of my mix-up. He doesn't believe that he can get the block. I just hit him low 5 times in a row. It's time to go mid. And he was ducking. Oh, that shit felt good. And that's why I popped off so hard. Is because
That's fucking
that's why I popped off is because I am not a read-based player like that. I usually am a defensive player. I like to play whiff punish. I like to play counter hits. But in that moment, I tapped into that. My eyes were open. I was watching his defensive response. I was making the right reads, and then I made the right adjustment right as he was getting scared. It was the first like fighting game shit I've done that felt that crazy. That shit felt really good. So that match was incredible. I felt really good about that. Hopefully you enjoyed the analysis. I know it wasn't a lot of matchup stuff, but again, it was not exactly a matchup expertise showcase. What I want to wrap up with here is just show the reactions of my teammates. We had Lily Pichu, Skara, Saikuno, Disguised Toast. Amazing people to get to meet and train. I've obviously been fans of these big streamers for a long time, so the fact I got to interact with them was just so cool. And hearing them support me was kind of surreal. I want to share that joy of like how fun that was.
What that means is he's just really defensive. He likes to run
Justin
away.
is the lamest fucking
Oh, he did that crouch thing. Holy shit, that was awesome.
So I told Lily Pichu about that maniacal crouch mix-up
I love
in
that
advance.
combo.
And Lily
my
Pichu
gosh.
plays Lily also.
Oh my
He
gosh!
got it. He got it.
Lily had a bigger punish there.
Oh, nice duck. Wow, he knew. That's some knowledge from Justin right there.
Oh, I love the grab
Like
breaks.
a little jab check right there, just in case you
good.
breaks the
Something funny is also Skara talks a lot of shit.
Why do pro plays even grab?
So hearing him be supportive was kind of funny.
Add onto the mental stack, man.
And you know Justin's gonna turtle up here. Oh,
Wait, what?
Really kill.
Oh,
Man.
Oh,
What?
wow.
That's
oh my god, he's cooking.
Oh,
He's
Oh my god.
This kills. This kills.
This kills?
Does it
Yeah,
kill?
this
Yeah, this
kills.
kills. Killed.
Coach!
Oh my god, our coach
yeah.
is winning.
Our coach is awesome!
Damn, she's supposed to be backdashing anyway to get away out of range.
God, he does that.
He could have launched that hop kick to answer back.
Wow.
God,
I
he's
love that.
so
Whenever
good.
an opponent fails a launcher like that, with the hop kick after, right? Just
That was not a real
Got it?
combo. That was shitty.
Got it like that?
American reset.
just miss.
Oh, he's got it.
It's over.
It's next to the wall, too.
That was a really shitty way to end the combo too. That could have fucked up, but
Okay.
Good.
Wasn't even
Man,
close.
Jesus, that was like, yeah, that was that just went.
I wanna play like him.
I think that's in tournament. I think it's like.
Saikuno's funny too.
He's a different beast.
I want to go over his matches soon because
Oh.
that guy played really well. It was incredible. Yep.
Just been using the jabs because you really want to be able to check people from like moving forward. That's good with Lily because she has a lot of
Okay.
Oh.
slow startup moves for the most part. So.
I like backturn mix there from PhiDX. Sends the heat right away.
And it's funny looking back, like I'm seeing things that I still didn't really pay attention to that much in the first analysis. Like every time
my
Justin's in heat, he
God.
does the shoulder. Every time.
Feast feeling
So
it.
one-sided.
It's pretty one-sided, yeah.
1-2-2. 1-2-2.
The irony of that statement. I think that's when I started throwing.
Frames. Good blocks from Justin. Doesn't swing, doesn't press, doesn't duck.
That was a good block on the low.
Wow.
What?
Panic from Phi.
And he blocked.
Oh, that was a
Yeah, then
panic
once again,
restart.
great adjustment from
Hey,
Justin
you
Wong.
did do that.
Yeah, he tried.
Wow.
Sensing
I
the
feel so
fear
seen right
and the
now.
anxiety.
Justin's like-
Fighting games are a lot of fear and anxiety based, you know?
One guess apiece. There is rage available for Phi as well. He goes for the low. Justin Wong trying to chop him up.
Man, I should have just gone low. I should have trusted.
No.
Get a 50-50.
Holy fuck.
Count him out.
Uh-oh, just like
Giving
that.
us the L fingers.
Yeah, the double L.
I watched that back. Yeah, Toast called it the L fingers. That's really
No,
funny.
he does this thing where he goes back turn, then he crouches to pretend he's going low to fuck with them, but he doesn't.
In mids?
Yeah, it's really weird. Like I never.
Yep, safe heat combo to end. Very, very consistent.
Yeah, he got it.
Extension.
Wall?
So,
Yeah.
And this is
That
the
crouch is so crazy.
shining moment.
here, what does Justin Wong have in the tank?
Put your fucking keyboard down, controller down when he hits you.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yep, he's trying to heat on defense. The
Oh!
Matterhorn.
Oh, the Matterhorn combo's so good.
Recognition.
Wow. Wow, that's it, coach.
Jesus,
Oh
he's
my
crazy.
god.
You did it.
That was cool.
Coach is
Let's
awesome.
fucking
Oh
go.
my God,
You're
our
the
coach
best,
did
me.
it.
You can hear me in the back.
He wanted to get the kill.
Here we go.
Yeah, that shit is funny. So it was cool, I think, watching the reactions after the fact because when we coach and interact, everybody's kind of subdued, everybody's pretty together. They're all learning, so everybody's really locked in. So hearing that kind of like overt support was pretty validating. I think that you know, a lot of people, me especially, have like it's encouraging to hear a lot of support. Even though we do perform well now and then, there's a lot of confidence issues in competition. So that felt really good. And I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. That was a really fun match. We'll have tons more coming from the Sajam Slam. Check out Sajam's channel to see the full unedited VOD and see the actual tournament commentary. It's really, really good. Yeah, I don't got much else for you guys. Please leave a like and comment if you enjoyed it. Let me know what matches you'd like to see, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.